Tennis. It's a game. It's a sporting game. A game of sport. It's a game of sport in which you take a ball and you hit it. Another person then proceeds to hit it again. We played a tennis game last week on the Sega Saturn. It's Sega Saturn Day, by the way. It's Sega Saturn Day. We played tennis last week, but it was a different tennis game. And you know what? I've got a few tennises. So I thought, why not compare some of these games? Why not see what is the ultimate tennis game on the Sega Saturn? A coveted position. David Studios product, thank you for the $4.99. Just wanted to say I'll watch the VOD of the birthday machine as I need to sleep for work tomorrow. Also, Rainforest Cafe is a 4-hour wait. So we left. 4 hours for the Rainforest Cafe! Absurd. Oh my god. That's too long to wait. You made the right choice. Welcome to the video. Oh, happy birthday, by the way. Welcome to the Video Game Valley, everyone. Beautiful day today. Perfect 72 degrees out. We are playing Breakpoint Tennis on the Sega Saturn. I've got the box right here. It's got a guy heading for a tennis ball. It looks like a stock image. It's not a great cover. It's not a great cover. The back, it says, Breakpoint Tennis. When the game is on the line. And the words on the line are in green. The rest of the words are in white. I'll let you know when there's a green word. So, in white it says, when the game is, and then in green it says, on the line, and then it goes back to white. You need blistering service returns, ball hammering ground strokes, and then it goes back to green. Impenetrable, back to white. Net game. You need, going back to green now, breakpoint tennis, and back to white. 8, back to green. Adrenaline charged, back to white. Players vie for international supremacy on grass, clay, asphalt, and indoor surfaces. With fluid, back to green. Motion captured, back to white. Animations, 3D texture mapped graphics, digitized, going to green, sound FX, back to white, and instant replays to argue those questionable calls. This is tennis simulation at the, back to green, top of its game. And that's it. Well, can't wait to see tennis at the top of its game. Brad, thank you for the $1.99. Willie's Chocolate Experience has a Wikipedia page. Of course it does. It was an historic event. You know what I'm slightly bitter about? I don't have a Wikipedia page. I want a Wikipedia page. Someone made a Wikipedia page for me way back when Charlie the Unicorn was a big thing. Everyone was watching this cartoon, Charlie the Unicorn. Someone made a Wikipedia page for me, and some of the editors or whatever challenged the creation of the page. They said that I didn't have enough sources from news publications or whatever, and so whoever was editing the page added a bunch of sources from like Time magazine and all of the other places that that mentioned me. And the people, the editors at Wikipedia who had challenged the page in the first place looked at all those sources and said, no, we still think it should be taken down. And they took it down. They took my page down. My page is gone. It's been gone for, God, that was like, it was like 14, 15 years ago. It's Something like that. I don't know. It's been a while. Never came back. Loved the table. Think you might make another audio adventure. Oh, definitely at some point. Absolutely. 100%. There are pets of celebrities that have their own page on Wikipedia. There are pets of... Yeah. Like, I don't think I'm a particularly important person. I do think I legitimately meet the requirements of having a Wikipedia page. But, and one of the reasons I know this is because there is a Charlie the Unicorn Wikipedia page, and just other information about me and other FilmCow videos just kind of keeps getting latched onto that instead. Wow, look at that ship. Marcus, thank you for the $5. Streamed Small Saga today and wore out my voice. How do you do those crazy voices every day without hurting your throat? Thanks to everyone who watched. That's a good question. One second, the whole house was shaking for a second. I don't know what's going on. Someone was making a bunch of ruckus outside. I don't know what was going on. My windows started shaking and stuff. Yeah, it seems to have passed. We're probably fine. Anyway, the answer is my throat's donked up pretty much all the time. So, lemon water helps. Room temperature water. Add lemon to it. Squeeze a lemon into water. I was gonna say fireworks already. Definitely wasn't fireworks. I have no idea what it was. It was concerning. Very basic opening here. Welcome to the world of breakpoint tennis. You tried Small Saga? I have not. Gotta put the music up a little.
Mr. Svensson to serve.
Wow, look at this. Minor earthquake, it would not have been that, no. I live in Florida. Sets per match 1, tournament, quick play, auto replay on, tie break off, audio, mono. That sounds good. Guess we'll go to singles. I like the background is just, it's just like a photograph of a tennis court with a tennis racket that someone's put a Photoshop filter on. Alright, choose player 1. We've got Eric Svensson, 22, Swedish. Good ranking. Eric has matured into a fine player. He now has the confidence to be a world champion. Cool. Kate Young, 18, British. Good ranking. A younger player with a decent combination of speed, power, and agility. Has the ability to be the best one day. One day, not right now. These look like Virtual Fighter characters. This is what's her name? Sarah from Virtual Fighter. Jacques Chevalier, 31, French, the best ranking. An excellent all-rounder with an amazing serve. Oh, I bet. Main character has a switchblade for a weapon, but since he's a mouse, it's twice his size. Every character in the game treats it like he's wielding a magic blade of the gods. If there was a mouse with a switchblade, I would treat them quite the same way. Carla Manelli, 23, Italian, very good ranking. Carla has a powerful build and is difficult to beat when she is winning. If she's winning, guess what? She's winning. Holds the record for the fastest serve. Brandon Knight, 27, American, very good ranking. As an established player, Brandon has an impeccable record and is good at both singles and doubles. Cool. Kiko Takahashi, 21, Japanese, excellent ranking. Always a difficult opponent. Kiko has great style and pulls off some exceptional shots, making the game look easy. Great work. I feel all sleepy. I took a nap like hours ago. Hours ago I was taking a nap, and when I woke up, I haven't really woken up. I just feel like I'm still napping. You know, got that kind of feeling. Just been kind of in a dreamlike state for hours. Need some smelling salts. I need some smelling salts. Paul Williams, 19, British, excellent ranking. Has reached the Super Cup finals, beaten both times by his arch rival Jacques, a natural crowd pleaser. Oh my god, arch rival. We've got rivals here. This is great. This is drama in the character selection. Natalie Fisher, 28, German, the best ranking. An all-round athlete, she plays with precision. A danger to every player. She's got a gun. Watch out. I kind of want to start with, the one who's difficult to beat when she's winning. Carla Manelli. We're starting with Carla Manelli.
Miss Minetti.
My opponent. Who's my opponent gonna be? Carla Manelli versus Brandon Knight. Why not?
Knight.
Select court. This is a nice looking court right here. Ah, look at this place. Wow, this one's also pretty nice. Yeah, you know what? They're all nice courts. Oh my god, this one's at a beach resort. Look, they've got the whole resort there. There's a bunch of these. You tried watching Shogun yet? Yeah. I really like the show. It's there's two things I'll mention. One, it's one of the few television shows I've seen in the last decade that has really good lighting. This is something that a number of filmmakers making television and movies have simply forgotten about. Everything's had real bland, kind of dull, boring lighting recently, but Shogun's got excellent lighting. Another thing I'll mention is all of the actors involved just giving buck wild performances. Good. just some of the most full-butted performances I've seen in a while. Just a lot of good stuff. I'm going to the resort. Lost an auction today for wardrobe worn and crossbow used by Ice-T and Johnny Mnemonic. That's too bad. Johnny Mnemonic. I like that movie. A lot of people don't. A good movie.
Miss Minetti, to serve.
Miss Minetti to serve. Over here. Why are you arresting me for enjoying a succulent Japanese meal? Yeah, the Blackthorn 100% sounds like that guy. He's 100% channeling the succulent Chinese meal guy. Getting ready to serve. Gotta make sure the ball is bouncy enough. Gotta do a lot of bounce tests. This is democracy manifest. Oh my god. I keep dropping the ball. Yeah, I'll just let it. Yeah, I'll just leave the ball. I like that I can drop the ball and just leave it there. Forgot how exciting this game was. If you're referring to the game we played last week, this is a different one. Playing a different tennis game. The last one wouldn't let me just drop the ball and leave it there. It's a great feature. Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you all doing? I might as well actually serve. Ow. I
Love
fell over.
15.
Whoa, they got a guy to run up and grab the ball. They got a guy who runs up and grab... That's an advanced feature right there.
Love 30.
My God, look at that guy. Love 30. Microwave died, angrily eating cereal. No! It sucks losing a microwave.
Love 40.
Man, I'm doing real bad. Why in God's name did Green Book win Best Picture back in 2019? I think more often than not, whatever movies win various Academy Awards are
Game, Mr. Knight.
not anywhere near the best in its category at the time. I think even movies that you could genuinely look at and say this is a masterpiece, there were often other masterpieces of a higher quality that that did not win. God, this is a good-looking game. Look at this.
Mr. Knight to serve.
These people look so real.
Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Thelma Lexi, thank you for the $5. How many gons did that guy cost?
Oh! 15. Love.
That's a huge budget. It is a huge budget. That's so many gons to add just for a guy who's grabbing the ball. How do they got the budget for this? This is the power of the Saturn. They got budget for extra guy.
15. Ball.
Whole extra guy for ball. He's just hanging out behind that other person, just right at that person's buttocks.
30. 15.
He's so good at getting the ball. Oh!
15.
Oh, I hurt myself.
$40. 30.
40. 30. Like that I still don't know what Gon means. I even have a tattoo on someone named Gon. You want to know what I mean when I say Gon, or is this the sort of thing you want to remain a
Advantage,
mystery?
Mr. Knight.
You know, whack. No. Dang it.
Game, Mr. Knight.
Dang it, Mr. Knight.
Miss Minetti to serve.
Gone Girl. Yeah, I'm talking about the feature film Gone Girl. There's been a copy of this game with a broken to pieces front case going for $25 to $30 at my local game store for the past 3 years. Yeah, Sega Saturn cases. Many of them completely destroyed by this point. Hard to find them in good condition.
Love 15.
Dang it. How embarrassing. Tom Alexi, thank you for the $2. Oh, and also Ham Ha. Ham Ha, back to you. Yeah. I'm not even intentionally doing this now. Just playing poorly. It's a lot easier to hit the ball in this game than it was in the previous one, I'll say that. I haven't been playing it for that long, but I think I prefer this game to the previous one.
Love, 30.
Dang it. Gondorf. Gondorf! I made soup today. I brought out my big pot. I don't usually use this pot. It's too big for most things, but I wanted to make a lot of soup. I wanted to really go buck wild with the soup. I felt like an old-timey cook, like in a cartoon or something. With just this huge steel pot.
Oh! Game
Oh.
tonight.
Dang it. Well. Would you kiss Gandalf? Would I kiss Gandalf, the wizard? Yeah. I'm trying. What Lord of the Rings characters would I or would I not kiss? Very important question.
Whoa!
I guess there's very few hobbits I would not kiss. Definitely most of the elves.
Love, 15.
I wouldn't kiss Sauron. I guess it depends on when we're talking about.
Oh! 15. All.
Maybe I can fix Sauron. Maybe what Sauron needs is just a little bit of kissing.
30, 15.
I mean, I think by the time he's a
40, 15.
big evil eye, it's too late. It's too late.
Oh! Game, Mr. Knight. Miss Minetti to serve. Oh!
The cop hobbits that bother them. Yeah, there's definitely some of the hobbits who are. I forget what they're called. The hobbits that sell off all of Bilbo's stuff when he leaves. I wouldn't kiss them.
Love,
Ow.
15.
Would you kiss Wormtongue? No, Wormtongue seems pretty unkissable.
All.
15 or... I don't know, I love a freak. Yeah, it just seems like kind of the wrong kind of freak for me. If I'm being honest. I'd kiss those ants.
15, 30.
Tom Bombadil is supremely kissable. Yeah, absolutely. My God, what a terrible serve.
30 all.
What about the orc that says meat's back on the menu? That's a tough choice. I'd have to think more about this.
Oh! 30, 40.
Notice you're dodging the obvious question. What's the obvious one?
Oh! Game, Mr. Knight.
Dang it, Mr. Knight won again. Shelob. Yeah, I mean that would be an instant yes.
Mr. Knight, to serve.
Yeah, you just try and serve.
Oh!
Oh,
15,
dang.
love.
Kiss.
Love.
Lobelia Sackville Baggins. I don't actually remember who this is. 1 second. What about Gimli? Yeah, Gimli's extremely kissable. What do you... See, I feel like... I mean, I kind of remember this character now. I feel like she wouldn't be super into me kissing her, so no. No, it's...
And Matt, Mr. Knight.
Oh, my character just... my character's so upset. She just kicked her tennis racket. I'll try again. I'm gonna go with Natalie Fisher.
Mrs. Fisher.
Who am I gonna be up against? How about Kate Young?
Miss Young.
Let's go to this big place.
Mrs. Fisher, to serve.
You kiss the king of the dead army. Yeah. I think it'd be easier to put together a list
15.
of characters I would not kiss. So there's not all that many of them in the Lord of the Rings.
All.
Like, I don't really want to kiss the ring wraiths. They would be the first ones I'd smooch. I just don't really... Well, first of all, I don't think they have lips anymore. I just feel like you get your head close enough to that opening in their cloak and your soul's just gonna get sucked through, which is a thing that some people might be into, but I'm a little too attached to my own life.
40, 15.
They have ghost lips. See, I just don't think they do. I would kiss a ghost lip. Like, I don't mind
Okay,
kissing the
this is good,
dangerous characters or whatever. It just seems like there's not really going to actually be much in it for me outside of misery.
Miss Young to serve.
No one hotter, the tree species. Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I would definitely kiss the Ents. Kiss the Watcher in the water.
15, love.
Is the Watcher in the water the one that attacks them when they're looking for that door? Yep. Yeah, maybe.
15, all.
Ow.
30, 15. All.
30. Aww.
Forty, 30.
Dang it. We should make a ranking list. Who is the most kissable and the least kissable Lord of the Rings characters? Who would be in the running for just absolute most kissable?
You.
Most kissable, Gimli. Gimli's definitely up there.
Advantage is young.
Aragon. Aragon, absolutely, yeah. Wormtongue, most kissable for sure. I just can't imagine this is a serious opinion, and we're having a serious conversation here. Least kissable Gollum. Let me show you something real quick. Some artwork from Abby Howard. Abby said when posting this, I domesticated him. So, you know, Gollum, I think Gollum can clean up. I truly believe that Oh, clean up.
Advantage, Mrs. Fisher.
Oh my god, I'm actually doing okay. Oh no, dang it.
Advantage, Mrs. Fisher.
I got advantage again. Least kissable, the annoying nurse who watches over. Yeah. I will accept that for the list.
Mrs. Fisher.
Hey, I did it.
Mrs. Fisher to serve.
I think most of the main characters can fall into the most kissable list.
Love.
I think the least kissable list is going to be a lot more contentious. Dang it. Come on. Alright, whatever. Whatever, I guess I'm done. I'm not gonna play anymore. I can't hit the ball. No!
15 all. $30, 15.
30, 15. This is a great game. Dang it. Replay. Look at this terrible shot. Wow, terrible. Awful.
$40, 15.
40 and 15. Ever watched Lord of the Ring and mused to myself, whom would I kiss? There's a whole world of possibility you've been avoiding.
Game, Mrs. Fisher.
Nice. I can't believe it.
Miss Young to serve. 15, love.
Terrible. Oh,
30, love.
son of a gun. I was doing so good.
Oh! 40, love. Forty, 15.
Which character do you think is the hardest to kiss? Like, physically.
Game is young.
Son of a gun.
Mrs. Fisher to serve.
Sauron when he's in the eye, I guess. I think my answer would be, there's a character who I think could be the easiest or hardest to kiss in terms of, like, physically, depending on how this particular couple swings. Tom Bombadil's wife, Goldberry. I don't know what kind of, if their relationship is open at all. They kind of give me, I kind of get the vibe that it might be. So, she might be very easy to kiss. But if not, Tom Bombadil has, like, plot god status. Like, he's a character who could rip the very pages of the story out of the book if he wanted to. So you're not kissing Goldberry unless he's all right with it. It's like messing with Q in Star Trek. It's exactly like that. Yeah, I get the vibe that they swing, but if not, I think she's the hardest character to kiss.
30, love.
Physically.
Love.
Tom Bombadil wouldn't give a fig if you emailed his wife. Oh my god, but imagine the terror if it turns out he did. Because the sort of character I can imagine
40,
being
15.
completely calm, has just like been friendly to you all day, and then you're alone at the end of the day in his study, laughing about something, and he lights a pipe with a smile on his face, and without looking up on you says, "You email my wife?"
Game, Mrs. Fisher.
Your blood goes cold. You know, this could be it. You might be getting ripped out of this story.
Miss Young to serve. Love 15.
Love 15.
Love 30. Love 40. Game Mrs. Fisher.
Hey, hey.
Mrs. Fisher to serve.
I gotta serve. I like this game. You know what? I think it's the good. I know I talked about how good the last tennis game was. This one I can actually play though, and I feel like equality-wise, it's got more going on for it. I think if you're gonna pick up a Sega Saturn tennis game, this one's definitely the one to go with. Look at this. Motion capture stuff is pretty good too.
15. Love.
Very relaxing. Yeah, it's a nice game to chill out with. And it plays
20.
well.
Love.
I actually feel in control of this in a way I did not with the previous tennis game I played here. I wasn't sure if the last game, if the problem was me or
40. Love.
hey, if the problem was me or if it was the game, and I think it might have been the game. I think the game just had rough controls.
Game, set, and match. Mrs. Fisher.
Yeah, I did it. Yes, but you can't play on the moon, which is a point against this one. That is true. That is in fact a point against this game. You cannot in fact play on the moon. Well, we are 1/2 of the way through the stream. We've got one birthday to celebrate today. It is David Studios' product's birthday. Let's see what the machine's gotta say to David Studios' product. Yeah, if I spelled this correctly, yeah. Yes. There we go. Angel wraps around you, you can't breathe. Angel coil. Nice. All right, let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? 67. How about your letter? I don't know about this one. I don't know, this one seems a little sinister. How about your weather? Sad rain. Any of this hatch a egg? No. We got a joke. Birthday Machine has written a joke just for you. Here's your joke. When did the faithful swan cross the ill sloth? When did the faithful swan cross the ill sloth? In truth, young children who eat old souls, which we quickly get enough of. Ha! Oh, you got a birthday secret, David Studios product. The clockmaker, but who makes time as sleep finds the wicked? All is true. All right. Birthday Machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation is the delightful macaw. Enemy star Kappa Halcyon, number 6401. Has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data. Nothing there. Let's look at the charts. No. We got a song. Gather around, everyone. It's time to sing. To who? To David Studios product. Join me if you can. Welcome birthday, friend David Studios product. Birthday sweets baked for David Studios product. A bug on the window. Find justice for David Studios product. Let us find a new David Studios product. Things are tough sometimes, David Studios product. We dug up the wrong man. It drinks up the sea. Bad news about the sea. Finally, we have one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, David Studios product. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art.
I love you.
Would you like a slice of the bone cake? Would you like a slice, David Studios product? Well, I hope you had a great, wonderful birthday. I hope you like this art. And I hope you have many more great birthdays. Let's try to change the wording. It doesn't really work if I don't end on many more. And many more. All right. Let's see what the Super Cup is. Kaiko? Kiko?
Miss Takahashi.
Takahashi. Semi-final. Takahashi versus Svensson.
Miss Takahashi to serve. Love.
Nice. These are nice square faces. Very good square faces, yes. And it's funny because for the character portraits, they really could have gone with a lot more detail than you would have with the character models, but no, they went with that.
30 love.
Which I don't think is necessarily the wrong move. I love seeing those nice, dawned up faces.
40, love.
40, love. Son of a gun. Finally.
Game, Miss Takahashi.
Yeah. You know what hasn't happened in a while? My microphone hasn't cut out.
Mr. Svensson to serve.
I really hope I've solved that problem. I really hope the microphone cutting out problem has
Love,
been solved.
15.
It's been a while. It was happening,
15, all.
dang it, reasonably frequently for a while. And it's been
15,
weeks.
30.
I suspected that it might be like another USB device that was causing a problem, even though I have the microphone on its own port. So the first thing that I tried was I've disconnected the one new USB device that I had on this computer that I didn't have on the other computer, which was an external hard drive. And the microphone hasn't disconnected since doing that, so it's possible that was the problem. It's possible
15,
the external
40.
drive I had hooked up was for some reason causing the microphone to disconnect.
Game, Miss Takahashi.
Yeah,
Miss Takahashi to serve.
go Takahashi. Dang it,
Love, 15.
terrible start.
All.
Yeah.
30, 15.
Yeah. It's just a nice tennis game to play.
40, 15.
Just a good tennis game. No!
40, 30.
40, 30.
Game, Miss Takahashi.
Good job, Miss Takahashi.
Mr. Svensson to serve. Love, 15.
Love, 15.
Oh! 15, all.
Son of a gun!
15, 30, 15, 40,
They snurf, 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 snurf. Dang it.
30, 40,
Oh. Why does the announcer sound bored? Because this is a prestigious, high-class sport.
game, Miss Takahashi.
Excitement is for the lesser
Miss Takahashi,
classes.
to serve.
You need an air of detachment to be refined.
15, love. 30, love.
30, love.
Mm-hmm. 40, love.
40, love.
Game, Miss Takahashi.
Take that, you no good scamp. Bum, 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 bum. I just feel like the Gons are
Mr.
good enough
Svensson,
here.
to serve.
All these characters, they look so real to me. They look like they're real people. Tiny people who live in my television. I didn't have this game as a kid, but if I did, I would have looked at it and I would have been like,
Love, 15.
this is the peak. What we're seeing here is real tennis.
Love, 30.
It cannot look better than this. When I first saw a Sega Saturn game, it was at
Love, 40.
a mall in Titusville. I was visiting my cousins. We went to a mall. In the mall, there was a Sears. And in the Sears, there was a Sega Saturn hooked up to a small television. And on the Sega Saturn, they were playing, it was Virtua Fighter 2.
Game, set, and match, Miss Takahashi.
Yes, we did it. I looked at Virtua Fighter 2. I looked at the beautiful Gons. And I was mesmerized. The characters looked exactly like her face right here. This, if you're not familiar, the characters basically look like that. And I looked at it and I thought, this is unbelievable realism. And later that night, the whole family went to eat at Sonny's Real Pit Barbecue. And as I'm waiting for my ribs at the Sonny's Real Pit Barbecue, I'm talking to my grandfather about what I've seen, the sights that I have seen. I'm trying to explain to him how important it is what I've seen. And I started describing the characters who looked, I will remind you, like this. And I said, it's as if they're real. It's as if they're real people. But you can control them in real time. It's unbelievable. I was like, every detail you can see. You can see every detail in the models. was this. It would have been like 96 or something. I would have been like 11 years old. My ribs came. I was 11 years old. My ribs came. I looked at the ribs. And for one of the first times in my life, I thought to myself, what is this? Wait a minute, what am I looking at? And I looked at the meat on it, on the bones, and I turned to my cousin, David, and I'm like, what is meat? And David said, it's muscle. And I looked back at the ribs, and I said, like, wait. That's what meat is? He said, yeah. And he chowed down on his own ribs. I couldn't finish my ribs. From that point on, I couldn't eat meat that looked like an animal in any form, or like a body part. And years later, I became a vegetarian. This was one of the most important days of my life. I discovered the Sega Saturn, and I became... and the groundwork was laid for me becoming a vegetarian. Like the same day.
Love.
What a day, exactly. That was a turkey sandwich vein. Wouldn't have eaten turkey sandwiches at that age. It just wasn't like a common thing to eat. It was ribs. I was concerned about the veins in the ribs. Because once I realized it was meat, I started asking him, like, are there veins in here? Are there other stuff from the body? And when I learned that there were, it was all over.
30:15.
Ribs are kind of barbaric.
40:15.
What am I, a Flintstone? What are we, Flintstones?
Game, Miss Takahashi.
I miss ribs. They were good. There's not much meat stuff that I actually do miss eating. It's mostly,
Miss Young to serve.
It's mostly Greek stuff, honestly. Like, yeah, lamb. Really, the only stuff I miss is like the cultural stuff.
Love, 30.
There's a Asian market I used to go to that had these things called vegan lamb chunks that I would get.
15:30.
They were really good for kebabs. I think that place is actually shut down now. I don't think it survived the pandemic. They didn't make the stuff, so I could probably find another place that sells it, but...
Game, Miss Takahashi. Miss Takahashi to serve.
Made cabbage rolls with Beyond Beef. Tasted the same to me. Yeah, generally the easiest meat replacement stuff is the stuff that's already been processed in some way. That's why you've got so many different brands of, like, vegan
15
chicken
love.
nuggets, stuff like that. Be harder to do, like, vegan lamb shanks. something like that.
30 love.
I was looking at their website the other day. They're closed. It depends on which one you're talking about. There's a few places. The one I was talking about in particular was oh my god. They had these like lion statues out front.
Forty love.
PF Chang. It was not PF Chang's. No.
Game
forget what
Miss Takahashi.
I forget what the place was called. But I drove past it like a couple weeks ago. A little Asian market square thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
just
like
a-
oh, God,
15 love.
1 second. I need to find the name of this place. It's gonna drive me bananas. It's gonna drive me bananas. Uh, yeah, maybe it's not closed. Like I found the place that I think it was. Talking about East Side. Oh yeah, I'm not talking about East Side Asian market. Yeah, that East Side is definitely still open. Just talking about one on where's this place? Yeah, on downtown East Colonial. Let's see. Yeah, this place. I used to go to this place a lot. It had these like lion statues out in front. Yeah, last time I drove by, it looked like it was definitely closed, but I don't see anywhere online saying that it is closed. So, but yeah, they had a lot of vegan stuff. They had a ton of it. It was all pretty good. Eastside is good. Eastside has a smaller selection though. This place had tons of stuff, and I also really liked how it was laid out, because it was laid out. It was laid out in the most like we gave up halfway sort of way where like some of the aisles there's like the regular like a setup where there's shelves with stuff on it, and then you go to the next aisle and it's just a ton of open boxes that have been stacked to create another aisle. Like boxes stacked to create a barrier, and just the top boxes are open. It's dang it.
30, love.
That seems safe. It's
40, love.
this is fine. Probably. It's probably, oh my god.
Game is young.
Yeah, I did real bad there. It's probably fine.
Miss Takahashi to serve. Love 15.
Yeah, I love that place, and I hope it's still open. I was distraught when I drove past it and it looked like it was closed. Like, it looked like it had been emptied out. But nothing seems to indicate that it's actually closed down online, so who knows? Maybe they were reorganizing.
$30, 15.
Seems messy. It was pretty messy, yeah. Let me see if there's like see if I can find some photographs. No, you know what? It looks. I'll be honest. Like I'm looking at like photographs from inside. It's been a while since I've been here. It looks like they got more shelves. It looks like that's not the case anymore. So. Yeah, here's the place, the nice lion statues, and yeah, it was a huge place. Yeah, so there was all of these like normal aisles. There was the frozen section, including like a whole vegetarian vegan section, the frozen stuff. But you would get to around here, and this whole section of the store was just you can see some of it still. Stacks of boxes and stuff, but yeah, this whole section was box stacks. It's just stuff like yeah, stuff like this, you know. But it doesn't seem to be quite as much of a mess as it was before. But it has been years since I've been here. But yeah, I like this place. It's a good place. It's got a lot of stuff. Other than the vegetarian section. I want my vegan lamb chunks. They're here somewhere. There's like There's like 6 or 7 freezer areas full of vegan stuff. Might go check it out. Absolutely worth it. From what I remember, the prices were pretty low.
40,
It wasn't like
15.
trendy shop prices. It was like it was cheap. It was just a reasonable prices. Slam chunks are good. They are good, yeah.
Game, Miss Takahashi. Miss Young to serve. Love, 15.
Chunked vegan lambs. Chunked vegan lambs. This pancake. Pancake's doing good. Yeah, she goes out on our covered patio. She loves sniffing.
Love, 30.
She loves
Love,
getting the news out
40.
there. Sneef. She loves to sneef.
Game, Miss Takahashi. Miss Takahashi to serve.
Bang it.
Love, 15.
I love tofu, but I feel seitan's a much better meat substitute.
Love, 30.
I think if you're specifically like trying to replace a certain type of meat, then yeah. Tofu's got all of its own qualities and dishes and stuff unique to itself as its own food.
15, 30.
Seitan, I suppose, does have to its own extent, but yeah, as a substitute, yeah.
All. $40, 30.
40, 30. Tofu's a flavor sponge. Yeah, I mean, it's very spongy in general. It's good. It's good at sponging stuff.
Game, set, and match. Miss Takahashi.
Woo! Yeah, we're actually winning at tennis. Unbelievable. Nice. Human versus CPU. That guy looks like a little bit like he's doing a duck face. Like he's duck facing.
Miss Takahashi to serve. Love,
Dang it.
15.
Looks like a 70s cop. Yeah, it kind of does a little.
Love, 30.
This one's a little harder. Dang it.
Love, 40.
Not doing too well. This guy's gonna be my nemesis.
Oh! Game, Mr. Chevalier.
Unbelievable.
Mr. Chevalier to serve.
Dang it.
15. Love.
This guy's too good at tennis. I need to win by cheating. I'm gonna plant someone in the crowd to shoot a poison dart at him at some point in the match. I'm gonna poison dart him. Remember when poison darts were a common
30. Love.
thing in media, movies and books and stuff? People were constantly being hit by poison darts. It's a real problem for a while.
Whoa!
Whoa!
40. Love.
I feel like people just don't get hit by poison darts these days.
Oh! 40. 15.
The poison dart is out!
Miss Takahashi to serve.
You can't even kill someone with a poison dart these days because of wokeness.
Love.
15, love.
Oh! 30. Love.
Son of a gun.
Thirty. 15.
It's my preferred method of assassination. It's nice because you shoot the dart at someone and they hold their hand up to their neck like, oh!
40. 15. Oh!
And then slowly slide down in their seat or whatever.
Forty. 30.
What's wrong with Monsieur de Malier? Why, there's a dart in his neck. My word. Nobody leaves the room.
You. Advantage, Mr. Chevalier. Oh!
Out. Take that, you no good scamp. No.
Advantage, Mr. Chevalier. Game, Mr. Chevalier.
I just can't beat Chevalier. He's too good at tennis. Gotta kill him. Gotta poison dart him from the crowd. This is how I win.
Mr. Chevalier to serve.
Mr. Chevalier.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Love 15.
Whoa! Love that ball boy. Yeah. This is a great tennis
15
game.
all.
I think this is an underrated classic on the on the Saturn.
Fifteen 30.
I think we found Saturn's best tennis game. There's still a number of other tennis games that I haven't extensively played on the Saturn, but I'm going to assume this is the best
30
one.
all.
Ow.
40 30.
Chevalier is trying to take me out.
Game, Mr. Chevalier.
Can't
Mr.
imagine it
Takahashi
gets
to
much
serve.
better than this. Yeah, this is peak.
Out.
Out.
15 love.
15. Love. No.
15 all. Fifteen 30.
15-30. I cannot believe how good this guy is at tennis. It's a real problem.
30 all. Out.
Out.
30 40. Game, Mr. Chevalier.
I don't think I'm winning this one. I think I've met my match.
Mr. Chevalier to serve. Out. Love 15.
Love 15. Was this guy ranked best? I think he was.
15 all.
I want to play against someone where their description is like real bad at tennis. Just absolute garbage
30,
at playing the game
15.
of tennis.
Out. 30 all.
Is this game unusual for having the player at the top? It's switching back and forth. The last game we played did that too. It is much harder playing at the top, which is why I imagine why modern games
30 40.
don't have you do that. I don't really understand, but well, I do understand in the sense that I think like this game is a multiplayer component, so it makes sense if you're playing multiplayer. Oh, I actually won a game. Nice.
Miss Takahashi to serve.
To have you, you know, switch back and forth between who has the disadvantageous position.
15 love.
But when you're playing single player, it really should just keep you on the bottom.
Oh. 30 love.
30 love. Dang it.
30 15.
No.
30 all.
I fell over. Dang it. Thank you, ball boy. I should make an hour-long audio drama about a ball boy.
30 40.
It'll star Robert again. He'll be the ball boy. Dang it.
Set and match, Mr. Chevalier.
Son of a gun. I lost. No! No! Look at that no-good scamp. Boy on a cult compound. Yeah. I have a handful of ideas for audio dramas. I really want to do another one soon. Let me go here.
Miss Takahashi to serve.
I want to do one. It's called
15 love.
Titanic 2. This time it's fine. And they are actually someone's making a new
30
Titanic
love.
in real life. But I'd like to do a fictional story where they make another Titanic and it goes
40
off on its
love.
maiden voyage. And it's fine. And it's... nothing happens.
Game Miss Takahashi.
I feel like anyone who's making a fictional story about the hubris of making a new Titanic is going to have it sink again, but I just don't think it would. I think it would,
Miss Young to serve.
I think it would be fine. I don't think it would sink. It'll be okay.
Love 15.
There was another boat that was almost the same as the Titanic. Yeah. It wasn't named the Titanic, though, was it? Someone's making another boat and calling it the Titanic.
Love
And it's
30.
like the same boat. Like, I think there's internal changes to make it not sink. It was a bad design initially.
Love, 40.
I legitimately want Titanic this time. It's fine. Yeah. I think it'd be a good
Game,
story.
Miss Takahashi. Miss Takahashi, to serve. $15, love.
Dang it.
15, all. $30, 15. $40, 15.
And she's not very good.
Game, Miss Takahashi.
I feel like there's a huge skill gap between this player and the other player.
Miss Young, to
Here we go. This is what I was thinking of. I didn't realize they literally are calling it Titanic 2. Titanic 2 is a planned passenger ocean liner intended to be a functional modern-day replica of the Olympic-class RMS Titanic. Criticism. Clive Palmer has been described as an eccentric billionaire with a reputation for bizarre publicity stunts, such as the attempt to create a massive Jurassic Park-style dinosaur theme park at his golf resort. Great. Project status. On 13th of March 2024, Palmer held a press conference to announce his revival of the project. He anticipated the construction would begin in 2025, though a shipyard has not yet been selected. Well, I'm...
15, love.
I just think it would be fine. I don't think it's gonna sink. I just don't think it's actually... I don't think it'll sink this time. So yeah, I'm gonna make an audio drama, Titanic 2. This time it's fine.
15, 30.
On behalf of Australia, I would like to apologize for the nonsense of Clive. Yeah, we've all got one of them.
15, 40.
We've all got our Clives. $30,
40. Game, Miss Takahashi.
Nice.
Miss Takahashi, to serve.
Hope it does, but I don't want anyone to get hurt if it does. Yeah, I mean, it would be really funny if the Titanic 2 gets constructed
15,
and then does sink on its first voyage. Only funny if everyone gets off alive, though. It's like a fire festival situation where no one dies.
30, love.
No one died at Fire Festival, right? I never watched any of the documentaries on that.
40, love.
But yeah, it would be extremely funny. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it would be fine. I don't think it would sink again.
Game, Miss Takahashi.
Unbelievably funny if it did.
Miss Young to serve.
Yeah, you just try and serve. I guess you served just fine. It was
Love, 15.
okay. What if we just sunk the millionaire? Yeah, what if? Who's that?
Love,
Who's the
30.
Ultima guy? The multi-millionaire made his money from the Ultima franchise.
Love, 40.
Lord British. Yeah, Lord British. He had a Titanic themed party once where he had a
Game, set, and match. Miss Takahashi.
he had like a barge or something out in the middle of the lake made to look like the Titanic, and held his birthday party or something on it. And then halfway through the party, he intentionally had it sunk without telling the guests that this was going to happen. They all had to swim to shore.
Miss Takahashi to serve.
Seems like a dangerous party trick.
15. Love,
Sounds like a fake name. Lord British. Yeah, I forget what his I don't think he goes by Lord British online. I don't think that's his
15. All.
like chosen name or anything outside of it's like it's an online identity. It's insane, like McAfee. Yeah.
15. 30.
Not quite like McAfee.
15. 40.
Not quite on McAfee's level. not quite. But yeah.
Game, Mr. Chevalier.
Oh dang, it's this guy again, of course. That's why I'm losing. Well, we're at the end of the stream. I guess I'm done. This is a great game. McAfee was next level. He truly was. That's another one of those guys.
Mr. Chevalier to serve.
I strongly believe he was murdered. I don't know what he had on who.
Love, 15.
I think he was probably murdered. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Be back tomorrow. Be playing something in the P.O. box. Could always be over drugs. Yeah, I mean, whatever you've heard about McAfee, you haven't heard. There's always more to hear. I would not be surprised if he was assassinated by literally any either political or criminal element in the entire world. if you told me literally anyone killed him, I would believe it. Hey Lee, thank you for the 2 British pounds. 15 love. Thank you, Melee. Thank you so much. Thank you. I guess I'm done. I guess that's it. Gotta go eat some soup, I guess. Gotta eat some soup. Gotta have some soup. And eat it too. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.